Hello guys, welcome to our channel Medic Plus. Today we are going to talk about mammary gland. So basically we will have three part of the mammary gland. Basically not the part of mammary gland, the part of the video lecture of mammary gland. Today we have first part one. In this part we will explain introduction and after that we will go to the extent and after that we will go to the relation. So basically in this video we will talk about the only three parts. So basically mammary gland is a very important topic in the university examination, and it contains 15 marks LAQ questions. Okay, so this is very important topic. So basically I will share my notes in a slide way, so you can write down and you can write down according to the whatever I am sharing my slide. So basically जो first है हमारा, what is sweat? Have you ever know about the sweat gland? Sweat gland. Okay. So basically same thing is here. Breast is the or mammary gland is the modified sweat gland. It is the modified sweat gland. Okay, in the pectoral region, and it is found in the both sexes, but it is rudimentary in the males, but it is well developed in the females as the puberty. फीमेल में ये ज्यादा डेवलप होता है, ठीक है. Accessory sex organ of the female reproductive, you can say it as a accessory sex organ in the female organ. This is all about the introduction you have to write first. Now what is the shape? Its shape may be hemispherical, conical, pyriformis or pedulosus, ठीक है, or flat. It may be flat. So if we talk about the location, it is located in the superficial fascia of the pectoral region. Here in this diagram you can see the location. This is located in the superficial fascia. This is located in the superficial fascia of the, it is located in the superficial fascia of the pectoral region. And one more thing is that axillary tail, which is also known as axillary tail of spans, which is pierced by this fascia, pierced by the deep fascia and extends into the axilla through the aperture called foramen of the lagger. So you can see here, I will discuss more detail in the coming slides. You can see here is the breast. We are seeing the front of the body, and we see like that here a nipple, areola, all about the breast. Okay, so from the breast, a tail, a projection which is pierced through the deep fascia and extends into the axilla, and it is, this is the part of what, this is the part of axilla, and it extends into the axilla is, and this tail is known as axillary tail of the spans, and it extends, and where it is pierces the deep fascia, it is known as foramen of Langer. Have you understood? Okay, so basically now what is the extent? So it is vertically, its extent is vertically and horizontally. Vertically, how vertically is extended? Vertically it extends from the second rib to the sixth rib, means it is located throughout the second rib and second rib. Do you have know about the second rib where it is attaches to the sternum? So this is the second rib. If we suppose this is a sternum, okay, this is the body where the manubrium and body of the sternum here. This is the point of attachment of the second rib. So from here, second rib attaches, and after that you can see here sixth rib attaches from the body like that. So this is the part of our what, mammary gland. Okay, so this is the vertical arrangement, vertical extension. Now horizontally it is extend from the lateral border of the sternum. Horizontally it extends from the where, lateral border of sternum up to the where, to the mid axillary line. If we draw, suppose this is the hand, and if we draw like that, so this is the mid axillary line. Okay, this is the axilla. Suppose this is the axilla. Between the axilla, a line passes, a horizontal, sorry, horizontal line passes horizontally, it is up to the where vertical line passes in between the axilla is known as mid axillary line. So from mid axillary line to the lateral aspect of the sternum, this is the extension. Okay, after that, this is the mammary gland. We divide the mammary gland into the four parts. Superficially, if we see the mammary gland, and we divide the four parts: upper part and lower part. Upper part is further divided into the, this is the upper part and this is the lower part. Okay, this is the upper part and this is the lower part, and upper part is further divided into the medial and lateral part. So we can name here, we can name here like that: upper what, upper lateral, upper medial, upper lateral. Suppose this is what, this is right, okay, and this is left. So here is the midline of the body where sternum lies. Okay. So from that, this is the medial side, this is the lateral side, this is the lateral side, this is the medial side. You can understand. Same here, like one more mammary gland here also. So upper medial, upper lateral, and lower lateral and lower medial. You can understand. Okay. So this is all about the extent and the divided. So in the given diagram, you can see here. So I don't have any diagram of that. Okay, let's continue to the next. Now, so basically you can see here, we have seen about that. So you can write from here to here, you can write, and whatever, you can take a screenshot also. Okay, so this is all about that. Now we come to the relation. Now what is the relations? Okay, what is the relations? रिलेशंस के लिए हम लोग क्या देखते हैं? सबसे पहले हम लोग देखते हैं डीप रिलेशंस. ठीक है, basically it is related to deeply. Okay, so deep relation about the, firstly it is related to the pectoral fascia. But firstly it is related to the pectoral fascia. Okay, so what is pectoral fascia? It is the deep fascia covering the anterior aspect of the pectoralis major. It is the deep fascia covering the anterior aspect of the pectoralis major. So here you can see, suppose this is the clavicle. Suppose this is the clavicle. Here is the cut section of the clavicle. After that clavicle, you can see here the ribs one. Okay, this is the ribs. After this is the muscle attached, intercostal muscle. Understand? Okay. Now muscle attachment also there. This muscle also attaches is known as what? Subclavius. This muscle is known as subclavius. Okay. Now one more muscle is pectoralis minor muscle. What is known as pectoralis minor? Okay. So here muscle is known as pectoralis minor, and from the clavicle a muscle originates like that. It is known as, this is rough diagram, you can appreciate here. This is pectoralis major. This is pectoralis major. Okay, understand? Now see, a fascia. Now understand what is pectoral fascia. So fascia covering the anterior aspect. Pectoralis fascia is the covering of anterior aspect of the pectoralis major muscle. So this is the anterior aspect. Here we can, here we cut this, we get the cut section of the our body in the thorax region, or like, ठीक है, so that we can see the mammary gland. So this is the pectoralis fascia, this is anterior and this is posterior. Okay, so this is anterior, this is posterior. So you can see here, anterior aspect of the fascia covers the, this is known as pectoral fascia. Okay, so what is the meaning of pectoral fascia, you understand? Okay, now what is the deep relation? Here you can see what? Pectoralis minor muscle. Okay, but deep relation, we are talking about the deep relation. So in related, after that one more thing, I am going to show the arrangement. Now here is the space. After the pectoralis fascia, here is the space. This space is known as retromammary space. This space is known as retromammary space. Okay, this space is known as retromammary space. After that retromammary space, जो मेमरी ग्लैंड है वो अटैच होता है इस तरह से. Okay, this mammary gland attached like that. This is the arrangement. Okay, so you can see what are the relations. Direct relation what? Pectoralis major, pectoralis major, pectoralis major. Okay, now after that serratus anterior also covers the what? Three muscle you have to learn: external oblique and serratus anterior. Okay, if we see the front of the mammary gland, what you can see here in this diagram, you can see that in this diagram you can see. So this is the midline of the body. Okay, this is the midline of the body, and after that a muscle runs like that, external oblique muscle runs like that. Okay, and after that pectoralis major muscle runs like that from the clavicle. It originates from the clavicle also. So it originates like that. After that serratus anterior muscle also runs like that. So these are the muscles attachment. So in this diagram I have a diagram, you can see here. So you can see. So this is the external oblique muscle. After that, attachment of serratus anterior, a big muscle, pectoralis major also in related with the deep to the breast. Okay. Now, so this is the diagram you will draw after each and every topic I am going to draw. Now, next is our next relation. Okay. Now, one more thing is retromandibular space is also related. I have already seen that retromandibular space. Here you can see. Here you can see the retromandibular space, है ना? ये retromandibular space है. This is the retromandibular space. This separates the breast from the pectoralis fascia. Okay, pectoral fascia को और breast से ये क्या करता है? Separate करता है, and it contains basically it is a space, and it contains the areolar tissue, loose areolar tissue, and just because of this breast can move up and down from side to side over the pectoralis major. Okay, it is the site, it may be the site of the most important thing is the retromammary space is the site of the breast implant. Okay, so these are the relations, understand? So these are the relations. That's all you have to learn about that. So for today topic, for part 1 lecture, we have learned about the basically introduction, extent of the basis, and relation. Okay, so this cover your whole 5 marks. Structure covers the 5 marks. Okay, after that, sorry, it may be the 3 marks, and after that it will cover more things like artery supply, and most important topic is lymphatics. This supply 5 marks, and this supply the artery supply supplies the 2 marks. So this is the arrangement of the marks you will have to write in the university exam. Okay, so this is all about the mammary gland for part 1. We will see the part 2 in which we will study about the structure and the artery supply of the mammary gland. Till you have to study hard. Thank you so much. We will see in the next video.